live. Camera's covered up. There we go. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Is anybody watching yet? 6 hours 32 minutes. Heidi ho! Welcome viewer. We have one person in. How the hell are we doing tonight? I wanted to go live to make up for yesterday's abysmal performance with the vlog. How the devil is everyone? Yahoo! Yes! How is everybody out there? You alright? This is gonna be a long evening. If it's an evening with me, Gareth, it's not gonna be long. Trust me. 72 take 29 is 43. What a crappy day it's been today. How the hell is everyone on this fine Wednesday evening? I just thought I'd go live to make up for yesterday's pathetic. Did I get my files back? No, unfortunately, Malcolm. When I come round to have a look at making the compilation video, I think I might have to do it on my PC, and it'll probably take forever. So, you know, it's one of them things. But how is everyone? All 23 of you tuning in already at this random time. Unfortunately, I don't plan to do these live broadcasts, so I can't let people know in advance. Hi Daryl, you alright? Joseph's head's not too bad, yeah. It's a bit noodles tonight. It's a bit bruised still, but it's better. As good as. But we have got a decent vlog for you today. We've got an extended load. I managed to get some footage of me reversing in. It's not an extravagant load, it's just a channel. I haven't got home yet, Phil, no, so I'm not sure. Just watching Was a Worthing, were you tonight? Just watching Russell Worthing, were you tonight? I haven't been watching Russell now. Has he put another video up? Hey Julie, how you doing? Wow, this is great. So many people tuning in. I didn't realise you'd all be coming straight away. That's what she said. Oh, I have officially announced winter arriving, by the way. The winter crown has arrived. If you've seen my old videos from last year or last Christmas, then you'll know all about my little Russian hat. It was a cold one today, yeah. So I officially got my winter crown. Liquid incidents? No, but that's because I haven't made myself any cups of coffee in the cab. Birthday, Matthew. Yep, Thursday. Yep. Happy birthday to Matthew. Can everyone shout happy birthday tomorrow? I announced winter by wearing my Christmas jumper. Normally it gets customers to cheer up as they're a grumpy lot. Well, Gareth, I don't know if you've been watching the vlogs, but Christmas has definitely arrived in my style. I have got my Christmas socks on right now. I don't know why I'm putting my leg to the camera when I can just simply put the camera to my leg, but I don't know. We have got a big fat robin by the looks. Oh dear. Yeah, I haven't heard of Russell Worthing for a while. I normally speak to him on the phone, but the last couple of times I've called I haven't got an answer, so I don't know whether I upset him by saying how my tag axle's better than his mid-lift. So maybe. Nah, he's a pretty light-hearted guy, so looking sexy. Yeah, I don't know how to take that. I don't normally get compliments off males. Love the socks. They're not thick. No, they're not warm. They're all sweaty, wetty, and stinky. So yeah, they're not the best. But anyway, we have just finished work at the house factory. Managed to squeeze in a 13-hour shift. All we've done is 243 kilometers today, so we haven't done much, and I'm hoping that my deer will tune in shortly, because it's nearly time for me to ring my deer and say goodnight to my boy. So hopefully they came into the channel. Have I heard about the accident at the Toyota Island? No, Real Trucker, I haven't got any news on today at all. I haven't had any radio. What's gone on, buddy? Fill us all in. My wrist's sore as well, and I haven't even had an evening yet. What's gone on? 2 lorries and a car. Is that right now? Is there any? Has anyone died in that, Real Trucker? I hope everyone's all right. I haven't heard nothing about anything. Massive crash on the A12. Goodness me. I don't understand. For some reason, the more advanced our cars get, the more advanced our technology gets, the more stupid accidents occur. You know? It's just beyond me. I mean, don't get me wrong, accidents do happen. Hey Super Welder, wow, long time no speak. How the devil are we tonight? Last night at 10 PM, A38 was gridlocked until this afternoon. Goodness me. Oh, was it on the A38 itself or on the roundabout? God, I bet that could have been a nightmare. Why have you got a beacon on, mate? You don't need a beacon on. Oh, unless you're gritting. Might be a little gritter. Hey Luke Emery, you alright, buddy? Thanks for your Facebook messages, by the way. Was it you or Liam? Sorry, might get me wrong there. What are my driving hours? Today, I've done 6 hours 32 driving, and only 2 hours, only 242 kilometers. Hey James, you alright? The lorry shredded its load, yeah. Well, it depends what's involved in the accident, no matter how hard you secure stuff. M25 was piled up in Hampshire near me, was a car fire. Goodness, goodness, goodness. It's like live traffic updates. Why can't I be live with you guys all the time? That way I could get traffic updates as I'm going, and you could all be the voice of my traffic news. Oh dear. Hey Paul, you alright? Tomorrow we are heading over to Reading, Winnersh, so we might bump into our Luke if he's in the area. I don't know. I could have us on live while you were driving, provided you do not touch your phone. I have actually contemplated that, Gareth. I was kind of weighing up doing like a charity live stream, and basically as long as the phone's got signal, I was thinking about doing, hey OB Joby, might have noodles, but I might have my curry. I invested in some rice, so we might have curry and rice tonight. I mean, it doesn't have to be a charity live stream, don't get me wrong, but because I don't know how it would work regarding donations and everything like that, so it might not be for charity. But it'd be good if I could do it for the... Hey! Everybody say hello to my dear and Joseph. You okay, Bunting? I don't know if there's a delay on this. Hey Fallen Alien, you alright? Everybody welcome my dear and my boy into the channel, into the live stream. Time for a disco. Wow, that actually looks quite clear. Look at me. Shall I just leave it like that? Is that better or is that worse? Oh. I see what we're missing. Now we're talking. Oh, you can't see me though. So I've got to stay in the street lights. Da, 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 da. CJC family. Dun, dun, dun. Just getting ready for bed, Daddy. Okay, my bunting. I hope you're being a good boy. Yeah, he's like his dad. He's always banging his head. Yep, Joseph's okay. I did express another big massive thank you to you all again in today's vlog. Today's vlog isn't quite ready yet, but I thought I'd go live to make up for it anyway. Yeah, let me know when you're putting Joseph to bed and I'll pause the live stream for a few minutes while I ring you up if you want. But how's everyone else's day been? Mine's been good. We had a bit of a delay when we was waiting to load, and we had a delay when we was waiting to tip earlier. So we was a bit behind schedule. It meant we didn't get our trailer back to Angle Ring on time, so we've had to take it to the yard instead, but never mind. First day back at work for Julie. Ah, hope it went okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to cook curry and rice. The only problem is I think I'm going to have to do the rice. There, yeah, simple. It's that simple. I'm going to do the rice first, because it's all doable in one saucepan, I reckon. I'm just going to do the rice first and then put the curry into the rice and have it all in one. Hey Matthew Acton, how are you doing? You had 10 days holiday to take. Oh, you could have lent me 4 of them at least, or 5. You've got a boring 2 days, back to work tomorrow. Blackpool, here I come. I can't believe how bored you guys are on your time off. Driving around Morrison's yard. What have you been? Are you a shunter, are you? More reasons to shop at Morrison's. How's that for a free advert? Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, by the way, how amazing is the channel growth lately? We're up to like 1760. The last 3 weeks have been absolutely unreal. I can't believe how fast it's been growing, but it's only helped with you guys. I've been trying to put myself out there, but without spamming my videos in all my groups and that. So James, I'm enjoying work and can't wait till I can drive in May. James, did you not do any further education then? We've not had much work for the last 3 years. Ooh. Sittingbourne, I used to deliver to there, Stephen. If you look at some of my old videos, is Sittingbourne the one near Shap? You can see Shap Pass, the bridge. I used to deliver there for CML last Christmas. Last Christmas, I went to CML. But by the time it hit February, they sent me to hell. I'm not going to start that. It's not going to turn into a dippy stream. So the shift today hasn't been too bad. We've done 12.5 hours altogether. So that's not too bad. It was 6 hours. I can't remember exactly, but we've done 6 hours something driving and only 243 kilometers. But the good thing about it is we get 11 hours off, so that means we can't start tomorrow until 5 to 6, guys. 5 to 6. Channel growth is thoroughly deserved, buddy. Well done. Thank you, Leia. You're on an apprenticeship as a mechanic at the same company my dad works for. That's awesome. Yeah, it's great, James. It's good to be working around your family as well. I know you probably don't see him until he's back at the yard or something, but... And it's hats off to your dad's company for giving you an apprenticeship as well. Now, is it Whittaker? I can't remember. Is it Whittaker's the company? So I always used to think it was... for some reason I used to think it was Chamberlain. Feet up, have a tinny, and come chill, me old mucker. Oh God, I haven't got any tinnies. I haven't got any tinnies in here. And there's a half a bottle of rum at home that I could be just pouring into a glass of Coke now. At home. Oh. Oh dear. I have a crane on the back of my lorry. It's not really a job, it's me drive a bit and play with a massive remote control crane. That's awesome. Have I made a rule? Hang on a minute. Right, Oliver Clark, what did you say? 480 a week is good for a class 1 driver? I'm not sure due to me just qualifying. I don't know, 480's okay. Is that tramping, or if that's take home 480, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It depends whether it's self-employed, whether it's through a company. I mean, 480 take home isn't too bad, especially if it's days. And then obviously you got to put it into perspective as you're a beginner as well. So yeah. Matthew B, have I made a rules or law video? No, I haven't made a specific video about the rules and regulations. Mainly it was just a bit of you got CPC. Well, I finished my CPC last Saturday. Hallelujah. So that was a few hours that I've got back for myself. Oh, that's not my last baby boy. Oh, thank God for that. We got a pack. We got a pack up there. Yeah, the main reason I haven't done a rules and regulations video is because if I get anything slightly wrong, or if I am not right, and it just opens up a big can of worms, and I don't want to be held responsible for people getting infringements left, right and centre. I think what it is, I don't have full confidence with my advice to other people. I can tell people what I want and what I suggest, but when they say, are you sure? I'm always never too sure of myself for some reason. Could you do that for us? Yeah, there are plenty of other videos about the rules and regulations. Carries, do your homework. No point doing the loading trolley. Am I going to Peterborough next year? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll definitely do one show. I don't think I'll be taking Cinderella to any. Going for the whole weekend, that absolutely killed me. As much as I had a great time meeting all you guys, I was away from Monday to Sunday pretty much. I popped home for about half an hour before I went to the show, and then I got back home about 5:30 on the Sunday, and I think I had one night home in the week. I'm not 100% sure, but being away all weekend, and it was a killer. I mean, it didn't help that me and Cinderella were right on the end of one of the aisles due to a lot of people not turning up to the show. So a lot of people was walking past and not really giving us much attention, and obviously the guys that came over from the channel coming over to view me, that was amazing. And luckily it was a steady stream of people spread out over the weekend, else I think if everyone came on the Saturday, I would have I'd have seriously contemplated just coming home early on the Sunday, because it really killed me. The time where no one was around was the worst, and that's when you just sit there thinking, what am I doing? But it was an experience. It wasn't a truck fest, so you know, maybe it's a different experience at a truck fest. I did go to Truck Fest Newark, and I spent the night there. There you go. The future Mrs. CJACEY has spoken with her encyclopedic brain. She never forgets anything. There you go. It was a bad one. Are you allowed to drive 11 hours? No, you're not allowed to work. You can't drive 11 hours in a day. You can work 15 hours, or you can be on duty for 15 hours. 70 hours a week, I think it's... I don't know. That's why I don't do tramping. Fed up of being at home and the stress on my home life. To be honest, I think at the moment, like, I've been back Monday and Tuesday, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I've seen the Asda lorries, Gareth. We've got one for Joseph, actually. Hey, aka Parks, how are you? Hope you're alright. Don't forget to share the live stream out. Share it to social media that you're watching me. Maybe we can get a few people go, who the hell's this? And why is he watching him? Because I'm just stuck in a cab, don't forget. And it'd be nice for anyone to pop by. I'm just gonna right. I have got that is all done. My own little diary of things that I've done, which is a good thing that I'll advise many people. How many people are watching me now? We got up to 44 viewers, which is awesome. I don't want to go there. Shall we get some cab cooking on the go? Hey Alex, hope you're well too. How did I get my first trucker's job, Luke? Well, I was fortunate enough to... the temperature where I am is 9 degrees. That's absolutely amazing. I got my first trucking job. Fortunately, I was down the pub. It's not work paperwork. It's not my work paperwork, Gareth. It's my own personal things. It's not work paperwork anyway, Gareth. It's my own little diary. My little year planner that I've done. That started in... It started in July. It didn't start in January. It started in July. Oh, unless I've ripped it all out. I think I've ripped... I don't know. No idea. But, right, what was the question? Yes, I was down the pub and I was talking to my dad about how I was wanting to save up for my HGV, and I just literally didn't have the means to do it. We was renting the house. Oh no, sorry, we wasn't renting the house. We wasn't even what it was. I was living with my parents, stopping with my dear a couple of nights, and working shifts in a factory, like 12-hour shifts, and I just couldn't. Hang on, what am I talking about? I wasn't working in the factory. I was a van man. I was a white van man, earning about £1,100 a month, and I couldn't physically afford to save. Yes, dearie, I realised it just before you said it. Basically, I was around the pub with my dad and my uncle, and that we was all having a drink. My uncle, he's got his own little company, and he runs about 3 Arctics, maybe 1 now, or 2. And he overheard me saying how I could not save a penny to get my license, and he said, I'll put you through. And the next day, I rung him up the next day and I said, you know, are you sure? Did you mean it or was you drunk? And thankfully he wasn't, he meant it. Gareth, I haven't watched any of the new series. My, let's just say my device at home, which helps me to watch something, isn't working. So I haven't watched any of the current series. I'm gonna get it on DVD hopefully and watch them all together. Oh, if it's an old one, okay, I've probably watched it then. Yeah, so he put me through my tests. I passed my class 2 in around about the November 5 years ago. So it's coming up to exactly 5 years ago. It's got someone called Pork Chopping. Dave. Not Dave, Pork Chop. I think, is it Dave Pork Chop? I don't know. I know he had a bit of a struggle. He didn't take me on until the April. He didn't have a position available for me, so in the April he offered me a job driving his little rigid. So he was driving his rigid, and then after about 3 or 4 weeks driving the rigid, he phoned me up and says, right, you booked in for your class 2 next week. So, well, it wasn't next week, but, you know, within a month or so, he says, you got your class 1 coming up. So he put me through my Arctic as well, which I wasn't expecting. I thought he was just going to get me my rigid. So, yes, I owe all of this, and you guys owe all of the videos and all the content, and basically, he's changed my life, and I owe him a lot, really. I worked for him for 3 years. And then we decided, I wasn't happy for a few weeks or so. It wasn't actually, he got a nice contract, local job, it was everything. And hey, Chris Hodgson, thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, Chris. I'm glad you can catch me live, thank you for tuning in. But yeah, it wasn't, I wanted to experience the proper trucking, the going around the country and everything like that, and that's what I did. I made my move and we went our separate ways. And fortunately to this day, he hasn't asked for any of the money back. I guess me working for him kind of paid it in kind. So yeah, I'm really thankful for him, because it wasn't for him, it's changed my life. We wouldn't have been able to have Joseph, we wouldn't have been able to rent our own house, and yes, now we're stuck still not being able to save. Except we're earning, that's they say, it's like the old saying, isn't it, the more you earn the more you spend. But it's just, you know, we're getting by, that's the main thing. And this YouTube is getting me a little bit of pocket money as well, which is nice for Christmas. And yes, I'm just happy to interact with you all. But should we get some cooking on the go? Because I can sense you're all waiting for me to knock something over in here, aren't you? You're itching for me to just break something or knock something over, aren't you? Let me shut the curtains and make it a bit more private, you know. Oh dear. I've still got tonight's vlog to do, you know. You guys are keeping me from doing it. I don't know where I'm going to put you. Oh, what a genius. I could take this off here. This is what I normally use to film you guys. My little SJ cam. Old Faithful. It's just a cheap GoPro alternative. Oh, have you all had to turn your computer around now? What have I done? What have I done? I need to... Hey, pink jelly. That's a random thing to have. Pink jelly. Why didn't I think of doing this before? All I had to do was just put you on there and now. Oh wow! That no, it's not sticking. This isn't working. Oh, look at this amateurness now. Hey. We apologise for the technical difficulties. I don't even know where I'm putting you. By the way, guys, have you all been watching the Black Country Trucker? He's new on the scene. A few of you told me about him. Oh, get back here! Goodness me. I don't think it's going to work there, is it? Hey, Josh is finally here. I'm sorry if you all have to turn it. Oh, goodness me. What's going on? I'll give you one more try, Mr. Sticky Pad thingy. Last chance. Sounds racist. What sounds racist? Here we go. Bird Pooh can sit there. Pooh's just happy sitting in the front, stargazing. Oh, piss off! Oh, there you go. That's this video demonetized. I've swore. Why won't you? Why won't you? It's amazing. I can't physically pull it off. Ah. Right, that's it. Last chance. Right. How entertaining is this, guy? I mean, what more could you possibly want to do than watch a middle-aged man fighting with his phone in a phone holder whilst sat in the middle of... Oh! Hey, Matt. Right, you're going back on the window, guys. And if you fall from there, then it's all going tits up. I feel like I'm sending you a link to Sam Smith, Stay With Me. What? What? My sides hurt now. Craig, it's not that funny, huh? What? The Black Country Trucker's got better wheels? I don't think so, mate. He's got a lot more bling, but it's not better. It's just a Mercedes, man. Hey, family show, CJC. Yes, sorry, frustrated nomad. I can always rely on you to pipe up anytime something comes up. Right, okay then, Joseph. Good night. Mwah. I love you, Bunting. Have a nice time at your school trip tomorrow. Joseph's going to see Santa tomorrow, guys, so he needs a good night's sleep tomorrow. Gareth, stay with me, as in do not fall off. Okay. I thought it was another slightly man love reference. Right, so are we happy there? Are you guys happy there? You gonna stay there? Frustrated Nomad is like my channel police. Anytime I slip up. Right, tonight we are going all in. Okay? We are going straight for the jugular. We are having curry and rice. I did buy myself some pita breads yesterday. One, love you really. Okay. Love you, Bunting. Sleep easy. I love you too, dear. I'll speak to you in a bit. Yes. Actual curry and rice. What a challenge is that? Now, how are you going to cook a full curry and rice, I hear you ask? You're just in a lorry with a little cab cooker. More importantly, I'm going to cook it in one saucepan. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I know it's going to be it, whether it turns out good or not. Wow, look at this. Look at that. look at what my life has come to. Man in a box, cooking a curry. It's like Bear Grylls. It's like glamping. But anyway, what have we here? Tonight, Matthew, you will dine in style as we provide you with some Tilda rice. No, it's Blue Dragon long grain cooked rice. Brace yourself for tomorrow's weather, mate. Well, I'll tell you something. I'll need more than weather to worry about after I've had this curry. Will I be able to eat a full pack of this lot? It's a lot, isn't it? In before liquid incidents. I'm going to make that a cup. I need to find some merchandise company. Oh. That's my dear. Hello? Hello, dearie. You okay, Bunting? You going to beddy boys now? Okay, can you see me on Mummy's phone or not? Hey? Modern technology, eh? They're actually watching it. It's like doing a video call. It's not laggy, it's just because there's a... It's due to my signal. It's gonna be behind yours. It's gotta go through all the phone and everything. I can't find my tin of curry. I've already had it. Yes, Jersey. Apologies for the delay, guys. I'm just talking to my dear. No, my bunting. Did I have my curry last week? No, Jersey. I love you. Ta-ra. Right, they're going. Right, you know what? I have a horrible, tiny, right, tin of stewed steak, mixed veg, tin of taters, beef and gravy and oxtail cube, makes a lovely pan of stew. That sounds absolutely amazing. Frustrated now, man. That sounds absolutely glorious. Guys, I'm starting to panic here because all I'm finding is soup. You got to do a mile in Euro truck. Be back in a minute. Okay. Yes. Panic over. I've got it. I found it. A tin of curry. Curry in a tin. Showing you my best side there. My bald head. Wow. How interesting is that? It's all about the filming crew, isn't it? Carbon dioxide. Nah, it's not enough. It's not enough to kill me, and it keeps me nice and warm. Right. How can we do this? We haven't got any oil. So I think I'm gonna just use a bit of water instead. My hubby plays that and American Truck Simulator. Does anyone watch The Apprentice? Nah, not me. I'm gonna stir fry the rice. I've got got a bit of I've got a bit of engine coolant. Shall I try that? Now what do I use, guys? Do I use this? Or do I use this? This isn't going to be big enough for rice and curry. This is, but it's not as... Oh, I'll use that. Move the curtain back a bit. It looks very close to the cooker. Oh, you guys are so... Health and safety, guys. Health and safety. I should have done a risk assessment for you, shouldn't I? Should I have done a risk assessment? Hey, Trucker Franglays, how are you doing? Tiny bit of water because we haven't got any oil. What I'll do, I'm going to fill my kettle up as well. Oh man. Of course, it was on the steering wheel. Why didn't I think of that? Hallelujah. How awesome am I? No liquid incidents there. Wouldn't want to spoil my quiff, I know that. How have you managed without us? I don't know. I'm just gutted about yesterday's video because we went to the Boreham Wood and we went to Boreham Wood and I put you on my head cam while I was reversing in, and I got it. I absolutely nailed it in one again, and I was just so gutted. But it's just one of them things. There's nothing I could have done about it. I should have predicted that it was going to format the SD card, but I couldn't have predicted that it was going to break and not have a microphone. So that's the way fate wanted to work for me. You shall not film. Clearly your hair caught fire at some point. My hair never caught fire. I've just been blessed with the receding genes. They're up there. Doing a 4,500 kilometer run on ETS2. Wow. Although, Gareth, I did lose a lot of hair here on a steel coil incident. Where am I parked up tonight? I am down at the house factory. So if you're going over the M6 junction 5 sometime tonight, southbound, obviously you won't be watching this now, but if you're going over sometime, give us a toot. We might hear you live on air. Right, we're going to put some rice in here. Oh, I'm all over the place. I was doing 40 and a 30 to not miss. Toasted today. Bald men are more intelligent. Yeah. So it's going to be slightly not cooked proper. Whoa, that was a lot. I might as well have put it all in. So what we're going to do, just going to heat up. Why am I doing it like I'm on a cook? Like I actually know what I'm talking about. Like I've done it before. This is just experimental. So we got the rice in the saucepan. I should have just reboiled it again, shouldn't I, really? Food poisoning live on air. There's rice flying about anywhere. I've been to Liverpool docks, Josh. Oh, it smells ricey. Nice. It's nice. I done Liverpool docks. 60-foot crane and a daft. Nice. You got the head. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I don't want to burn it. No, 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 no. This is where oil would have been better. What I'm going to do, there'll be a bit of oil / grease in the curry, so I'm putting that. I'm going to put the curry in slightly prematurely, else I'm going to end up just sticking the rice to the pan. And I've had them. Oh wow, prepare yourselves guys, it's getting risky. Don't want to get too cocky with the liquids. Ah yes. Oh, wow, 45 of you are still watching, thank you very much. Now these tin curries, I'll do a bit of a review, shall I? It's okay. There are other tin curries available. This is not a paid sponsored advert for Princess Mild Chicken Curry. It's fairly reasonably priced, cheap as chips basically. And it does the job, it fills you up. The meat may be a bit questionable as to what it is. Risk assessment, yeah. Risk assessment, alright. I think I should have filled one in, shouldn't I? I've been learning about my CPC and I should have. Everything I do needs to be risk assessed. If I employed more than 5 people, I have to have written records of risk assessing everything. Right, now we talk. Oh, it smells. Oh, it smells amazing, guys. I can hear Nigella Lawson. Oh wow. I'll tell you something, guys. If Nigella Lawson was out there now, she'd be getting pretty cold because nothing's coming in between me and my curry tonight and my live stream. Maybe it'd be good for publicity though, if Nigella's cab cooking live with CJC. I suppose there'd be 3 perfect looking tits in here if that happened. So what we are doing here, as I climb over CJACEY's bald head in a most lavishingly sexy way, we are waiting for the curry and the rice to heat slowly. We don't want to heat them fast or they will burn. My favourite curry is probably a jalfrezi. I do like Goan chicken as well. You might want to try working on the railways. Need a method statement and a risk assessment to go to. Nice. Some background music would be good. Background music, Adrian. I'll get in trouble. The only way I can play background music is if I play some music from my phone, which is what I'm going live in, so I don't think I can do it. I just can't do it, Captain. No. Oh, it should have said bog, okay. Chicken tikka. Chicken tikka? That's not a curry. I like the spicy ones, to be honest. I do. Don't get me wrong. I do like chicken tikka, but I'm just contemplating whether I'm going to bother putting it in the bowl or not. Normally, what I'll do, I'll wait for it to cool down enough, and I'll just eat it out of the saucepan with my. It's such a man thing. Save the washing up. I'll literally just use this as my spoon. To show you what it is. Spatula. Spatula. It's for making cakes, guys. This is making cake. But I figured I picked it because it's got a wooden handle, so it won't get as hot. It's a freaking cake making vessel. Oh, if my mum was doing cab cooking, there would be some swear words, such as the F word. Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to swear. It is a family show. I had a thought about what your new channel could be. You could have a mobile curry making delivery service. There isn't enough time of the day. I'll tell you where I could make a killing, but it probably would be frowned upon and highly illegal. I would make food and take it to all the poor sods at truck stops getting ripped off. Sorry, not truck stops, service stations. But I'm sure I'll be removed from the premises before they get a chance to buy anything. Although if I go on the slip road, I'll probably need a license for selling the stuff as well. Because I think the amount of people, now not just lorry drivers obviously, other people eat at services. But I can just move you up a tiny bit. Don't forget to feed bird poo. Yeah. They've been good as gold today. Bird, as usual, watching me blind spots. I think we're near enough done, you know. Hey Damien, how are you? I mean, it's a joke. We've had Trucker J UK's put on social media today. He's had his diesel pinched overnight. Happens to us all. So I think there's only Luke. The two Lukes that I watched, and I think Kev T's had his diesel pinched. I want to try and get some rice. Yeah, I'd say that's edible, guys. So what I'm going to do, use another bit of trucker's ingenuity. Use this as a stand. And put you over there to cool down. So there we have it, guys. We have curry and rice in a cab. Huh? Huh? Can you feel it? Huh? Somebody's eating well tonight. Yesterday, I brought some pita breads. Doesn't rice need 10 minutes? Well, it's in a pan, so it was already cooked, Rolf. It was already cooked. Well, my boss doesn't pay or doesn't like to pay for truck stops, so unfortunately I don't. I used to love to go into the Red Lion. That used to be amazing. But anyway, we got the kettle. Oh goodness, we got the kettle on now for a nice coffee to go with our curry. Curry and a coffee. Curry and a coffee. I don't understand what that was. Lay by tonight though, lol. Whereabouts are you, Alex? Whereabouts are you, buddy? It's nice that other truckers are in the channel as well. I find it quite surprising that oh, your diesel isn't safe in services either. Yeah, I know. Avonmouth. Okay, Alex. I stopped at Portishead the other day. Yeah, I'll take that curry free to give you. Huh. Oh, come on, you're never gonna boil. Come on. That's not very rice, you should have said, Josh. That's not very rice. But yeah, last night I brought myself 6 pita breads because I'd got a chili con carne in the freezer that I was going to have for tea. So I got 6 pita breads, and I thought, I'll tell you what, I'll take them with me and have 4 in the truck as well. So I was going to have pita breads, rice and curry tonight. Where are the pita breads? Yep, they're still on the side at home. So I forgot my pita breads, but I brought my corned beef sandwiches. That was nice. Oh dear. So yes, tomorrow we are going to Reading. Yes, real trucker. Theft in the Valleys. If you look for a video called Theft in the Valleys or something like that, it was sometime, I'd say around April, March, April. It was not long after I'd started working for Squires. We was in the highest part of Wales, Heads of the Valley Road, in a beautiful lay-by, and we had IDs on it. But apparently it's a really renowned area for that, so I didn't know. But then with the risks you take, you're never secure. They don't even need to open your filler cap now, they just take the mechanism out the top. Are we going to have 100% liquid-free incident? Liquid incident-free night. I mean, look at that. I've even poured almost the perfect amount. Almost exactly 1 cup's worth of water. Oh, I spilled 1 little drop. Spilled 1 drop of coffee, guys, that's about it. Now I'd say that's not bad going, is it? I have no idea what Trucker Friend Glace is saying. Worst thing is when they slash the tyres at the same time. I didn't realise they'd do that. Kimraig. Okay. Oh dear. Flip flop back into a truck. Wow. No liquid incident tonight. There we have it. Curry and rice. Don't move the camera again. That's where he was. It's not focusing, is it? You're all steamed up. I can't see. You was in my windscreen all the time. Haha. Little Joe. He hasn't featured for a while, has he? Hello, Little Joe. How are you, Adrian? You okay? How much better the camera is in the back. What a boudoir, tell you what. Hey? Who would live in a house like this? David, it's over to you. Oh, free advertising. I don't use Demon Shine. Adrian, it's about time you started making videos, buddy. Can you all give Adrian some encouragement to make some vlogs? No, I'm not parking with my lights on. That reminds me to turn them off. No internet, do not fail. What? It's alright. Anyway guys, we have been live for an hour now, so I've only got 10 hours off. So I've got to eat my tea. Your vlog is part made, so I'm going to finish off making tonight's vlog, get that out to you as soon as possible, have my tea and then get some kip, guys. So I want to thank you all for joining me. It was up to 50 at one point, so I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me and subscribing to me and supporting me You know, it's absolutely amazing. Thank you all for your support and understanding about yesterday's mishap. Yeah, you guys are why I do it all. As much as I love doing it for myself as a hobby, your support and the community that I've grown is awesome. Really enjoying the live blog, brilliant as usual. I'm off for my bath. Steve Thrasher, sorry I didn't say hello to you earlier. Yes. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thanks for joining. Goodness.